say, it's the way that you say it. I'm drowning in your chemistry, and I can't even fake it. Well,
this is a commentary on Friends with Benefits movie. And we have two people that are not in love. They're actually suppressing their emotions and to remain friends within this relationship, which is tacitly still a point of self-dishonesty, because the actual relationship is actually being played out because but it's played out within a form of suppression rather than openly.
Yeah, here there is attraction, there is desire, there is sex, but no love. But still, they're participating in the energetics of desire, attraction, sex. There's this energetics that is also involved in all relationships. They all have, in the beginning, desire for each other, then they get attracted and they sort of like can't live without the other. And then after that, they come together, have sex. And then because of this closeness within that energetics, they sort of translate that into and define themselves according to that energetics, which they call closeness, love. You know, these feelings make the two people within a relationship happy, feeling good, and the interplay of feeling good, feeling bad, closeness, then not seeing each other, being apart, missing each other, and then coming together again, and then that's when they decide to have a relationship. And then after that, because they're so close and they've been participating within this energetics for a long time, they get into another step, which is marriage. In this movie, there is no marriage. There's just desire, attraction, sex, and if they continue on, which in this movie they sort of cut off that friendship, because and the girl in the movie is sort of becoming emotional. You know, they cut it off, and then they went back together again because they miss each other's. They miss each other within that friendship. That friendship involving desire, attraction, and sex. Okay, so there's desire, attraction, sex without relationships and without love, but it's still within the relationship geometry.
Yeah, and in the middle part of the movie, you have the female, and she actually takes a shit, not a physical shit, but an emotional shit, because she starts to reveal how the relationship was constructed initially by becoming emotional with this guy, because in the beginning they were trying to suppress it, but in the end she finally took the emotional shit and just became emotional, because that's how the relationship was actually structured as it was just suppressed for various reasons. But I mean, a relationship, whether it's being suppressed or whether it's open, it still has that same foundation of thoughts, feelings, and emotions about each other, which becomes the driving force of the relationship. The thoughts about each other, the feelings, the emotions, the pictures, the memories that gives life to the relationship, like a flower growing out of the ground, from a seed to a bud to a flower. And then once the rain comes, the flower gets washed away, like all relationships. But there are the ones that stay within the storm. That's right.
Well, so what is that? What does that tell you? Because normally people would say, "Oh, they stayed together for so long, and so that's an ideal relationship."
Well, I have to ask myself: is there really a such thing as an ideal relationship?
I would say that's an ideal mind relationship.
An ideal mind relationship. Okay, so what's the difference between an ideal mind relationship and an ideal self-honest relationship?
Well, first, I would like to point out, within rape, there is also desire. I mean, desire from the part of the male. For example, if a male is going to rape a woman, there is a desire from the male to rape the woman, and then there is sex involved within that. The woman would have aversion for sex, yet because of force, there will be the sex will be consummated. Within that, you can see that the energetics of rape and sex within relationships based on desire is still there, because aversion is a polarity manifestation, polarity opposite of desire, you see. And so they're still participating. Going back to your question of
mind relation, what's the difference between a long-lasting or everlasting mind relationship and a self-honest relationship that lasts?
Well, looking at what I've been through, see, relationships that last, still, both of them will have to participate in the energetics of desire and sex. And some people don't even have desire for each other, but still have sex. That's why the relationship lasts, and also because of the children being there. So the relationship lasts, but it's still based on emotions, feelings, thoughts, memories, as you said, and so that's the mind right there. But because we're not looking at the mind, we do not see these things.